Hey kids, make sure you check out the links in our description to purchase Puppet Steve Legos and to check out our new line of Puppet Steve shirts. And we've got a lot of them. Alright guys, today we're going to look at CupHead and all the little figures that they've made of this awesome line so far because we just love CupHead. And it's kind of weird because we've got two different lines. We've got a FUNKO line of mystery minis as well as a McFarland Toys line of mystery minis with a lot of the same characters. But for this video, well, we're going to do a checklist of all the original figures that you can get between both of these lines. Alright, so the first CupHead set we're going to look at are the figures made by FUNKO because those are the more popular ones and they look pretty darn cool. And it takes a lot just to get a whole set. But of course, the easiest to find is good old CupHead. He's a great looking figure, pretty much the definitive CupHead figure that you can find. Great face on the top and the red straw coming out the top. And then we've got his right-hand man, good old Mugman, who's all in blue with his blue striped straw as well. Cool, so yeah, those are the main two characters, Mugman and CupHead. Now when it comes to CupHead, we just love all the awesome villains that they've made. And here's old Captain Briny Beard. Here's another easy one to find in that box set because he comes packed one in every 6 boxes. And he's a great looking character. Look at that, oh man, he's got the cool patch and he's on that stand that makes him look all pirate-like. I love it. Another character that comes packaged one in 6 boxes is good old the Jimmy the Great. Oh, look at this cool genie. He's got that big old pipe. He's got the genie hat with the magic carpet that he flies on. Boy, I just love these villains. I wish they would make every one of them into action figure form. But yeah, those are the easiest to find in the FUNKO line. Now, we also get the figures of the Devil in the FUNKO line, as well as King Dice. But I'm not really too partial to these characters. I actually like the ones that McFarland Toys made better. So we'll just move on to the next character, which is the awesome slot machine. Oh man, is that awesome. Oh, just love it. So yep, good old Mugman can come up here and just be like, hey, I want to play some slot machines. Pull the arm and he punches. Oh, that's great. He's got boxing gloves on his arms there. And that's cool. He's got the little stool and the face. Boy, making this one looking really awesome. Got a little bit of slot machine. And the next hardest to find figure in this set is Rumor Honeybottom, which looks great. She's found one in every 24 boxes. I just love the expression on her face. She's like, look into my eyes. Oh man, I'm getting dizzy already. All right, so the next hard to find figure is that awesome looking flower dude, Cagney Carnation, which is found in one in every 36 boxes. And the next rarest figure is Cala Maria here. Oh, that awesome mermaid girl, because she's found in one in every 36 boxes as well. And she looks pretty cool. I love that octopus on her head. The sculpt is fantastic. I wish FUNKO would make another line of these guys because there's so many villains that they haven't even made yet. I've actually asked FUNKO if they can make some more CupHead figures, and they're like, yeah, we'll check into it, but you know how that goes. Oh, brother. So, all right, the next adversary to come up against CupHead here is that crazy girl with the candy cane, Baroness Von Bonbon. Oh, and I love her because she looks like she could fit right into the game of Candyland, doesn't she? Oh man, with the big old ice cream top hat on. And the crazy thing about her is she is super rare. If you go on eBay right now and you want to pick her up, well, her figure is worth $70. I kid you not. But there's one more figure that's rarer than her in those regular boxes, and that's this one right here. Oh man, and Hilda Berg. She is super sought after because, well, just look at this thing. Looks like a mechanical moon with a face coming out of it. Wow, this sculpt is crazy. And this figure is found in one in every 72 boxes. And if you go on eBay right now, well, the price reflects it because this thing's worth $80 to pick up. 80 bucks? Holy cow, Puppet Steve's got a fortune here. And that, of course, brings us all 12 figures that you can find in the regular cases of these CupHead blind boxes. Now, when it comes to these CupHead figures, well, they also have exclusive figures that you can only find at places like GameStop and Hot Topic. And wouldn't you know it, they got their own villains as well. Like this guy right here, good old Psych Carrot. Yeah! Now this guy's probably one of the cheapest guys you can pick up because he's found in one in every 6 boxes at GameStops because he was a GameStop exclusive. And I gotta say, he looks pretty darn cool. Look at that. Oh, man, I remember fighting this guy in the game. I just love his eyes. Look at that. Ooh, look into my eyes. Oh, look into my eyes. Oh, it's a staring contest. Oh, man, but he's got that third eye, so he'd probably win. Now, over at Hot Topic, they also have the character of Worman. That's also a rarity of 1 in 6 boxes, but I do like the McFarlane Toys version better, so I didn't bother picking this one up. But what we will show you in this review is the hardest to find characters of all at these places, because they're packed 1 in 72 boxes, making them the rarest of the rare. Oh, this is old Bippy the Clown. Oh, yeah! This is one awesome looking figure, and he was a GameStop exclusive. In fact, if you go on eBay right now, it probably costs you about $200 to $250 just to pick this guy up. What, $200? Holy cow, I'm glad I picked this guy up early because he is fantastic. Just love the expression on his face, and his outfit looks awesome. But now there's one more figure that's even more expensive and Beppy, if you can believe it. And that's this hulking beast right here, which was a Hot Topic exclusive, found in 1 in every 72 cases. Good old Grim Matchstick. Oh man, just look at this crazy villain. The dragon that'll beat you up. Wow, and this, if you want to pick this figure up right now, it's going to cost you about $300 to do so. $300? Holy cow, put these figures together, it's like $500. But I gotta say, what's putting these guys in with our regular figures here? Oh, makes it look like one awesome collection. Just look at that. Perfecto. But hey, there's still holes that we're missing in our collection. So now it's time to check out those McFarlane Toys blind bag figures because, oh man, they've got a lot of characters that we don't have in the Funko line, especially ones like this. Oh, good old Miss Checklis. So yeah, this is the only place you can find Miss Checklis, and I gotta say she looks great. And she's a common figure, you can tell by the chip that she's standing on, good old Blue. Now another common figure that you pick up here is the good old Devil. Look at him on that blue chip. Gotta love that, he's got that big old pickaxe. And cool horns, and he looks just like he does from the video game, so yeah, that's a plus. And I do like him a lot better than the Funko version, because if you look at him side by side, the Funko version looks kind of weird. And I gotta say the same thing for King Dice. I think I like this version a lot better. And I just love how all over his head he's got those different die numbers on his head. He's got the cool outfit on. And the last figure, well, I gotta say the same thing goes with good old Worman. This is another common figure. And boy, doesn't that look great? Oh, just love it. It looks a lot better than the Funko version. Got the cool snout out front and the cool top hat, the Kaiser top hat. And of course, if you want these other guys, like good old Pork Rind here, it's gonna cost you because, well, he's a uncommon figure coming at you. You can tell from the red chip. So yeah, there he is, looking all cool and piggish. And then the last original villain that we got is this guy right here, Dr. Cole's Robot. Oh man, just another awesome figure. And ooh, look at that, the jaw even hinges on this thing. So yeah, that's pretty cool, gotta love that. But probably the coolest of them all is the evil CupHead figure. Oh man, this is one of those ultra rare figures that I don't think I've ever seen pop up on eBay. I think I saw it pop up once and the figure went for like $200. Can't imagine what that figure would go for now. And even though they made evil CupHead, they also made an evil Mug Man. Oh man, is that cool or what? So yeah, and he's an ultra rare figure as well. You can tell from the chip on the bottom. And yeah, just two really awesome figures that, well, you'll probably never see in your lifetime. Yeah, because they're so rare. I can't even find them online anywhere. Well, I gotta say, once we put all these CupHead villains together in one place, oh man, I wish we had so many more of these things. I wish Funko would do a second set of these CupHead figures so we get more of these villains. Oh man, I just love it. And there's so many other ones that they didn't even make. Oh, it makes your head spin. Well, at least we did get these, and there's your ultimate checklist for these figures. And I know that they've made Funko Pop figures of other characters that we haven't even got yet, like that monkey guy, but they're not even the same size. So, yeah, we'll just stick with these right here. And that is the checklist for these awesome CupHead figures coming at ya.